This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button like Timmy there. And if you want to run ads on the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Let's get right into the news. Okay, so we got Irv Gotti admitting to blackballing 50 Cent. Now, this is a nasty thing in the music business. If somebody doesn't like you that's more powerful than you, they will prevent you from moving forward. And an interview like this proves it. Irv Gotti, shout out to Beehive TV. He interviews a lot of people. And he asks good questions. And this was a good question that just baited Irv Gotti into saying something that he just had to admit. He said, what would you tell a younger Irv? He said, a younger Irv, I would have told him to let 50 Cent sign to Atlantic Records because I forced him into a great situation. Now, if you don't know, 50 Cent was signed to Sony early in the late 90s. Late 90s, he was signed to Sony. Didn't really work out so well. They didn't know what to do with him. Around this time, Irv Gotti and 50 Cent Ja Rule were all into it over Supreme and a bunch of other stuff. They made an attempt on 50. Didn't work. He survived. Now, nobody would sign 50 after this. When people would want to sign 50, Irv Gotti was so powerful in the industry, and Irv Gotti is necessary for hip-hop, okay? I mean, he pushed DMX, Jay-Z to be their best, and a lot of other artists, Ja Rule. He's a great producer. The only thing I don't like about Irv is he acts like he's a gangster sometimes, and he's not. He had a lot of dudes around him that were gangsters, but I hate it when he acts like that. Just be the music exec that has it all figured out, because he does, okay? And he had the power, and he still does have power. But anyways, he stopped 50 Cent from getting signed to Atlantic. He said if I had let him get signed to Atlantic, nothing probably would have happened with him. But I made it so he couldn't go anywhere, and then he ended up with the powerhouse, Dr. Dre and Eminem. That co-sign was everything. It made 50 Cent shoot to the moon, and look, 50 Cent took over the music game for a good steady 4 or 5 years. And what I do like about 50 Cent is he put a lot of people on, more than Irv Gotti put on. Irv Gotti helped a lot of artists get to where they need to go. Jay-Z, Ja Rule, but 50 Cent took his own people and really put them on. Now, Irv Gotti did too with his family and everything, but a lot of things didn't work out. 50 Cent was just more, I like that when someone puts people on. You're not now he probably blocked a lot of people too. So he's not innocent. When people get into power, they start blackballing people. And it's nasty. It is nasty, man. Imagine stopping somebody from getting to where they need to go to feed their family. But there's also reasons for that. Because look what happened. When 50 Cent did get into power, he took Irv out the game. And he took Ja Rule out the game. So, sometimes there's reason for blackballing. I think that's why Remy didn't really go anywhere when she came home. She did that one song all the way up, then she went for Nicki. She started baiting Nicki into something. It went full-fledged. And then her deal at Columbia just is non-existent at this point. I think that has a lot to do with blackballing. Anyways, next up we got, Tekashi trolling Justin Bieber over the Billboard situation. It's you're really just promoting his brand. Then Summer Walker in London on the track. People like this irk me because imagine sitting around and be like, I'm breaking up with you. Let's make it public. She makes it public. She makes never sign a lease with somebody. I picked the worst guys. Da 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 da. Everything's public. Then to announce you're back together, you follow each other on Instagram. What do you guys sit down and say, okay, let's let everybody know. You follow me and I'll follow you. It's such weirdo stuff, man. Weirdo stuff. Summer Walker is an amazing singer. London on the Track is an amazing producer, but don't partake in this weirdo social media games. It irks me where things are now with everything. It's so weird. We're moving towards virtual reality where you won't even date anybody anymore. It'll be through goggles at one point. I mean, we're moving so far. We're so far removed from real life at this point. It's just spooky, man. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Appreciate you guys. Do your best today. You are capable of anything. You just got to keep consistent and keep going forward. We all go through ups and downs. I do too. And, you just got to work through the weird, slow times to get to the faster times. It can't be great all the time, and that's what I have to remind myself all the time. You just got to keep moving forward. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys in the next one. If you want to run ads in the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. And do not forget to show love below the video. I appreciate you guys. I do read all the comments. If I check the like button, I read your comment. If I put the thumbs up on, I read it at least. I respond to some. I appreciate you guys. Peace.